How's it going, folks? So I do read the comments, and you know what? I do respond to the comments. This comment request asked me to put my thoughts out on Kanye West. All right, so in the past, there have been some things he's done, that I thought were an absolute mistake. One of the things that comes to mind is his reaction to the episode of South Park Fish Sticks. I think he probably could have taken that a lot better than he did. I mean, I know South Park did rip on him very much so, but then again, who has South Park not ripped on? I think it would have been funny if he come out with a concert, singing that Gay Fish song. That would have given me a lot of mad respect for Kanye at that point. But this is aside the point. This is small potatoes. There is one thing actually that Kanye did and said, and I wholeheartedly agree with him. I mean, this is where I think that a lot of us have in common, is that there are certain groups of people that are targeted by the Democrats and that are demanded that we vote for the Democrats. The Democrats think that they're entitled to our votes. Black people is one of them. Blue-collared workers the other one. I remember growing up back in a time where the Democrats actually were winning governorships to Texas. And the people that supported Democrats would sit there and say, well, you got to support the Democrats. They're for the working people. Republicans for the rich folks. And of course I say, well, I'm not a Republican, I'm a libertarian. But yeah, and they're like, well, a libertarian is just a Republican riding the fence. That was their view on it. And well, he's still also a shill for the rich person if you vote for a Republican or a libertarian. And really not much has changed with the mentality on that respect. Look at how many on the left, the Democrats in particular, react when you tell them you're working class and you're not voting Democrat. They'll call you Bubba, redneck, hick, cousin fucker, everything else under the sun. Be a black person and say, well, I'm not a Democrat. I see their policies as being destructive to us. And they'll call this black person stuff like Uncle Tom, and all sorts of other names under the book that are racially charged as well. There's a sense of entitlement that Democrats believe they're owed both the vote of black people and blue-collared workers. And I know there is overlap in there. There's actually a bit of overlap with that. There are a lot of black people who are blue-collared workers. Just the same as there are whites and Hispanics. The second, you're in one or both, and you tell them that you're not voting Democrat because these policies the Democrats are pushing are insane, well, they don't go about the policies. They're talking about how the policies are actually good for you. Instead, sometimes they do, and it's usually a bunch of mental gymnastics. But instead, they normally like to resort to this entitled name calling, like you're a shill for the corporations, or you're a house, and you know what comes after that. And the fact of the matter is that Kanye is spot on this one. And I think this is something that if you're a blue-collar worker, you would have in common with somebody like Kanye West. Is that both of us The Democrats think they're entitled to our vote. They think that we're too stupid to make our own decisions or to think for ourselves. They want us to fall in line. Another example to what I've seen when Elon Musk took over Twitter and started proposing, anybody could be able to get that blue check mark as long as they were able to pay, $8 a month for it. I believe there was somebody on Twitter who said Bubba and journalist are not the same thing. And this is very telling about their mentality here. They think as a blue collar worker, you're too stupid to think for yourself. They think as a black person, you're too stupid to think for yourself. You're too stupid to run your own life. And that, you owe it to the Democrats to fall in line and do whatever they tell you to do. Nothing has really changed since the days of the plantation. Democrats still think it's okay to own people and to treat them as slaves wherever they can get away with it. I mean, hell, look at their stance on illegal immigration. Sometimes they let the mask slip on that one. Like when they say, Mr. Trump, who's going to clean your clothes or do your laundry or shit like that? Who's going to go out and pick the grapes? Yeah, these people want cheap labor they don't have to pay a bunch of money for. They don't have to treat with any. They want people to come that they don't have to pay a bunch of money for, and that they don't have to treat with any sort of dignity to come do their manual physical labor for them. That's what the Democrats want. That's what they've always wanted. So, on that note, I do think that as a blue collar worker, regardless of your race, you could share, in fact, you do share something in common with somebody like Kayne, who says that the Democrats are not entitled to my vote either. You're both, Kayne, and you are going to get the abuse heaped on you. They think they own you. I don't know how else I can put this. And I know I've been pretty redundant in this video, so I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you all for watching. Y'all take her easy and have a nice day. And you do have the comment section below if, specifically for the person who requested this, if this wasn't exactly what they wanted, go ahead and let me know in the comments. And anyone else, you're free to chime in your opinion here too. All right, I'm done here, so y'all take her easy. Have a great day.